Mort, PSSSD. Some advice, Chief. I'd keep it quiet from here on. No need to put any more corpses in the dead book than necessary, especially the Femmes. Plus, killing them might draw the caretakers here. 1. I don't think you mentioned it before. Asterisk, who are these caretakers? 2. The corpses here. Where did they all come from? 3. Why do you care about the female corpses? 4. All right. I'll try to remember that. 1. I don't think you mentioned it before. Vo asterisk are these caretakers. Mort. They call themselves the Dustmen. You can't miss them. They have an obsession with black and rigor mortis of the face. They're an addled bunch of ghoulish death worshippers. They believe everybody should die, sooner better than later. I'm confused. Why do these Dustmen care if I escape? Mort, weren't you listening? I said the Dusties believe everybody's got to die, sooner better than later. You think the corpses you've seen are happier in the dead book than out of it. The corpses I've seen here, where did they all come from? Mort, death visits the plains every day, Chief. These shamblers are all that's left of the poor sods who sold their bodies to the caretakers after death. Before you said something about making sure I didn't kill any female corpses. Why? Mort, WH, are you serious? Look, Chief, these dead shits are the last chance for a couple of hardy bashers like us. We need to be chivalrous. No hacking them up for keys. No lopping their limbs off. Things like that. Last chance. What are you talking about? Mort, Chief, they're dead. We're dead. See where I'm going? 1. No. No, I don't actually. 2. You can't be serious. 1. No. No, I don't actually. Mort, Chief, we already got an opening line with these limping ladies. We've all died at least once. We'll have something to talk about. They'll appreciate men with our kind of death experience. Wait, didn't you say before that I'm not dead? Mort, well, all right. You might not be dead, but I am. And from where I'm standing, I wouldn't mind sharing a coffin with some of these fine, sinewy cadavers I see here. Mort starts clacking his teeth, as if in anticipation. Of course, the caretakers would have to part with them first, and that's not likely. All right, I'll try and remember that. Mort, look, Chief. It's obvious you're still a little addled after your kiss with death, so I got 2 bits of advice for you. 1, if you got questions, ask me. All right. All right. If I have any questions, I'll ask you. Mort, 2nd, if you're asterisk half as forgetful as you seem to be, start writing stuff down. Whenever you come across something that might be important, jot it down so you don't forget. If I had that journal I was supposed to have with me, I'd do that. Mort, start a new one. Then, Chief, no loss. There's plenty of parchment and ink around here to last you. All right, it couldn't hurt. I'll make a new one then. Mort, use it to keep track of your movements. If you ever start to get cloudy on important things, like who you are, or more importantly, who I am, use it to refresh your memory. All right, I got it. Let's go.
Updated my journal.
Day 0, Hour 9. My original journal's gone missing, so I've started a new one. I woke up in a place called the Mortuary. I don't know who I am, what I'm doing here, or even how I got here. The only person I encountered was a chattering skull called Mort. While he was checking my wounds, he discovered a set of directions tattooed on my back. I know you feel like you've been drinking a few kegs of Styx wash, but you need to center yourself. Among your possessions is a journal that'll shed some light on the dark of the matter. Pharod can fill you in on the rest of the chant, if he's not in the dead book already. Don't lose the journal, or we'll be up the Styx gang. And whatever you do, do not tell anyone who you are or what happens to you, or they'll put you on a quick pilgrimage to the crematorium. Do what I tell you. Read the journal, then find Pharod. 7. Did I leave this message for myself? Looks like I'll need to find this Pharod in my journal. Zombie, female asterisk. Zombies are mindless corpses animated by necromancy. Unlike skeletons, zombies still have a great deal of flesh attached to their frame, and this is both an advantage and disadvantage. It makes them tougher and stronger than skeletons, but at the same time, rigor mortis hinders their movement, making them much slower than a normal human being. Although zombies move and attack very slowly, their great strength becomes apparent when they catch a target. Their blows are capable of killing a normal human being with a single punch. Bloodstains, rust, and other remains cover the surface of this metal slab. It is much larger than most of the other slabs and is sitting on a platform that allows it to be rotated. Zombie worker. The shambling corpse gazes at you with vacant eyes. Her skin is paper, thin, almost wispy. It's like someone draped a sheet of cobwebs across her frame. The number 594 has been scratched onto her forehead with a charcoal pencil. 1. So, doing anything later? 2. It was great talking to you. Farewell. 3. Leave the corpse in peace. 1. So, doing anything later? Zombie worker. The corpse continues to stare at you. Farewell then. Mort, PSSSSD. You see the way she was looking at me? Huh. You see that? The way she was following the curve of my occipital bone. 1. What are you talking about? 2. You mean that blank-eyed beyond the grave stare? 1. What are you talking about? Mort, Why are you blind? She was scouting me out. It was shameless the way she wanted me. 1. Wanted you to go away, maybe. She was obviously too distracted by me to pay attention to some stupid bobbing head with a big mouth. 2. I think you're imagining things. She's a zombie, a corpse, a dead person. You probably didn't even register to her senses. 3. I think you and your imagination need some time away from each other. 4. Whatever, Mort. Let's go. 3. I think you and your imagination need some time away from each other. Mort. Yeah, whatever. When you've been dead as long as I have, you know the signals. They may be too subtle for you to pick up on, but that's why I'll be spending MY nights with some luscious recently dead shit while you're standing around going, huh? What's going on? Where's my mama Emery's? Whatever, Mort. Let's go. Zombie worker. The left side of this woman's face looks as if it was caved in with a club, and her flesh sags in bruised, swollen clumps over her ruined skull. The number 626 has been stitched onto the corpse's right cheek, just below the eye. 1. Nasty wound you've got there. 2. It was great talking to you. Farewell. 3. Leave the corpse in peace. 1. Nasty wound you've got there. Zombie worker. The corpse continues to stare at you with its one good eye. 1. Farewell then. Zombie worker. This corpse is lumbering along a triangular path. Once it reaches one of the corners of the triangle, it pauses, then turns and staggers towards the next corner. It has 965 tattooed on the side of its skull. As you approach, it halts and stares at you. Mort, Looks like someone forgot to tell this sod to stop walking the rule of threes. What do you mean? Mort, these corpses don't have much left in the attic, so they can't do more than one task at a time. When they're told to do something, they'll keep doing it until someone tells them to stop. This poor sod probably finished some task, and they forgot to tell him. L. Vilho gives them their commands. 2. You said something about the rule of threes. What did you mean by that? 1. Who gives them their commands? Mort. Either one of the caretakers here, or else whatever necromancer raised them out of the dead. Book. Probably one of the caretakers here. They're the ones who need the cheap labor, after all. I see. What was that you said before, about the rule of threes?
Updated my journal.
Mort? Well, the rule of threes is one of those laws about the planes, about things tending to happen in threes, where everything's composed of 3 parts, where there's always 3 choices, and so on and so forth. You don't sound like you hold much faith in it. Mort, it's a load of wash, if you ask me. If you look for a number, any number, and try to attach some great meaning to it, you're going to find plenty of coincidences. Understood. Good. I wanted to examine this zombie a bit more. Zombie worker. This corpse is lumbering along a triangular path. Once it reaches one of the corners of the triangle, it pauses, then turns and staggers towards the next corner. It has 965 tattooed on the side of its skull. As you approach, it halts and stares at you. So, why are you walking in a triangle? Zombie worker, the corpse stares at you blankly. Leave the corpse in peace. Day 0, Hour 9, Mort mentioned something about the rule of threes. Apparently, some people believe everything tends to happen in 3, and they attach great meaning to the number.